Hey, what's going on, guys? This is JamesWatsonJr. And I'm playing some fucking domination on... I don't even know what the fuck the name of this map is because it's new to me. And I'm also Snapchatting as I'm doing this. So, yeah. Forgive me. But, wait. Failed to add. Tap to retry. I'm tapping to retry. Fucking Snapchat pisses me off. Anyways. I think it's Verge or Diverge or some shit. I don't know. Something along those lines. It's not the best KD. In my opinion, it's a pretty decent gameplay. So I'm recording it. So yeah, as you can tell, I don't know the fucking map. I'm literally running into walls and shit like that because I don't know where to go. Even though I've watched other YouTubers / Call of Duty players on YouTube on this map. But anyways, the last couple days have been pretty good, pretty decent. First off, today is Tuesday, July 31st, 2018, and my truck's working finally. I don't know if anybody remembers or not, but in my bad news video where I talked about my mom passing away, I said that the shittiest part about it is the fact that my mom and dad paid $600 to get my truck worked on and supposedly fixed, and it did not get fixed. Well, it just so happens that one of my childhood friends happens to... basically, I guess you'd call flip vehicles. He buys them, fixes them up, resells them, makes money. And he, which should tell you something, Fords have a high resale rate because people are like, fuck this Ford Ranger, I don't want it. Other than the problem I've had right now, this is literally the only problem I've ever had with the Ford Ranger. And no, this is not my only Ford Ranger I've ever owned or driven in my life. Oh, shit. Actually, my first vehicle was a Ford Ranger. My first one, in my opinion, was better than the one I got now. Because the one I got now is like all beefed up looking and all, you know, it's got the step side, it's got the chrome rails on it or whatever, you know, on the bed and, you know, all that stuff, but I don't care. My first one was green. The one I got now is black. But my first one was green. And in my opinion, the reason it was better is because one, it was a 4-cylinder. The one I got now is a 6-cylinder. They were both stick shifts. They were both 5 speeds, whatever. But the reason my first one was better, in my opinion, is because it was extended cab. So it had like this little, it still had the stock little backseat cover thing where it's like a little shade or whatever that you can pull out from behind the front seats and attach it at the back of the back seat so it covers up the back seat. So, in other words, I could hide my beer from prying eyes when I was out drinking and driving like a dumbass. But, anyways, if you watched my bad news video, you know what I'm talking about. That, you know, my parents paid $600 to get my truck fixed, and it really didn't get fixed by a professional mechanic shop here in Mount Pleasant, Texas, by the name of Ricklicks. So if you live in Mount Pleasant and you know, you need something worked on, do not Ricklicks. My dad has known the owner of Ricklicks, Wesley Ricklick, for multiple years. Multiple. I'm talking about, like, I'm 34 years old. My dad's known Wesley since before I was born. You would think that he wouldn't fuck me over, right? Well, he's like, oh, there's still some air in the lines. You know, you need to pump the clutch a couple times to get it to go in reverse. And other than that, it should be all right. Yeah, no. It ain't that way. Anyways, back to what I was saying. Childhood friend of mine. He buys a lot of Ford Rangers, and I guess Ford Rangers have a lot of clutch line issues and standards. So he knows how to deal with said clutch line issues. I can't remember how it got brought up or how the conversation got started. I think it was because, like I said, he's always posting vehicles for sale and all that, and basically flipping them. And so I think he posted something online on Facebook or something. I don't know. When was I comment? Oh yeah, that's right. He posted that he was looking for, you know, cars that need work or whatever and all that, and he was like offering like $500 plus $500 or whatever. I don't know. And I told him, oh shit, I'm tired. That he would, or that I would, trade my truck for a Ford Ranger he was selling. Actually, he was selling a '99 Ford Ranger 4-cylinder 5-speed. Literally looked exactly like my truck. I showed Shawnee a picture of the truck he was trying to sell, and she's like, why aren't you showing me a picture of your truck? I'm like, it's not my truck. Mine don't have a chrome bumper. That one did. That one's a 99. Mine's a 2001. That's a 4-cylinder. Mine's a 6-cylinder. And it's... Oh, and the rails on the bed. This one didn't. But anyways. Told him that I would trade him my Ranger for his. Well, he sold it the day before. And then, like later that day, the next day, I don't remember, some guy posted on Facebook that he was buying junk cars, whatever. Only reason I noticed it is because my friend happened to comment on it. So I commented on it that I got a 2001 Ford Ranger with 145,000 miles on it with some clutch or clutch line issues. And yeah, how much you willing to pay? And then my friend commented, like, still not driving yet, whatever. And I told him no. He private messaged me, told me to basically put a stick on the pedal to hold it down overnight, and it'll work fine. I'm thinking, yeah, I don't think so. He actually told me to take the cap off of the reservoir for my hydraulic fluid, brake fluid, whatever you want to call it, for the hydraulic line for my clutch, right? Well, guess what? My dumbass forgot to do that. So, well, Sunday and Monday is the day that I should have checked it, right? So I'm literally at work and I'm like, oh shit, I need to take the cap off the reservoir. It's not going to work. When I get home, I got to redo it and take the cap off. Well, I get home, and that's about the time that I commented on something else or whatever about my truck, and he's like, oh, still not working yet? And I was like, I forgot to take the cap off because I'm a dumbass. I was like, but let me go check it.
Infantry neutralized.
So I go check to see if my truck's working properly, and guess what? My fucking truck's fixed. He told me to keep the stick handy because it might be needed again. And, yeah. My truck drives. It's literally the first time. I got to keep working the air out. I was told the more I drive it, the easier to get and the better it'll be. It'll fix it more itself by flushing the air out of the lines. But the thing is I can't drive my truck right now because it's not legal. It's not registered. The registration expired in April of this year. And to get the registration done in the state of Texas, you have to have a state inspection. To get a state inspection, you have to have all kinds of requirements. One of the requirements is you have to have good tires. And I do not have two good tires. On the back of my truck, the two tires on the back, back tires are bald. And no, it's not because I spin tires and pill out and all that. It's just because I'm cheap and I buy used tires, and they were probably already worn down before I got them. Anyways, so I can't drive my truck legally. But I've been driving without a license for... I mean, I had a license for a couple months at the beginning of this year. But pretty much been driving without a license since like 2005, so... Yeah, but driving without a license isn't as obvious as driving with an expired registration that's been out for about 4 months. So, yeah. Anyways, my payday is coming up this Friday. I'm going to get 2 tires, get an inspection and registration, and I'm going fishing. It's going to be tough because the Black Ops 4 beta is this weekend. And if I get my truck... Nope, I won't be going fishing this weekend because the registration office or whatever is a government office. So it's only open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, fucking banker hours. So, I will be using Shawnee's car at least Monday and Tuesday, Wednesday, maybe even all next week. I don't know. But this weekend, I'm going to be playing some fucking Black Ops 4 beta. I will be recording videos. I will be recording some live comms more than likely. Whether they're good gameplays or not, I'm still going to record them, get some Black Ops 4 commentaries out. But, wow, this video is long. Anyways, guys, that's the gameplay, that's the commentary. 29-26 is not the best, but, hey, I led the lobby pretty much, except for, actually, except for that guy, Battleship 4170, second from number 2 on the other team. I don't know. Anyways, that's gameplay. That's commentary. It's not the best KD, but it was a pretty good gameplay in my opinion. It was a random fucking rambling commentary, I know, but I'm gonna try to get some Black Ops 4 beta gameplay footage up for y'all next week. And yeah, other than that, guys, I will see you fuckers later, man.